let's talk to the quarterback. Chase, do you trust Jalen Hurts to go blow for Patty in the Super Bowl?
Blow for blow.
Yep.
Yeah, like, that blow.
Well,
Sit out to the hook.
I actually do. I actually do. Because what happened last time when Jalen Hurts was in the Super Bowl?
Blow for blow.
He went blow for blow with one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Now, 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing, right? But he had 375 total yards. He had a rushing touchdown with 5:15 left in the game, and then a 2-point conversion to tie it at 35 with 5 minutes left in the biggest game in the world. So why can't he do it again?
Yeah.
Now, this is going to, without a doubt, be his toughest test of his career because I think this Spags defense understands how to play Jalen Hurts. You got to keep him in the pocket. You got to play zone. You got to play man. You got to blitz him. I think they will blitz him early. And I think how Jalen Hurts handles the blitz will go early in the game will go a long way to say if they're going to win or not. But we can say, and we've said whatever we want about Jalen Hurts, the quarterback. Does it look a certain way? Does he throw the ball like this? Is he throwing for 300? No. He's doing a great job of leading the team and making plays when he has to make them. In my opinion, going blow for blow with Patrick Mahomes, it doesn't necessarily mean you're just throwing the ball over the yard.
Correct.
You're making the right read on a zone read. You're making the right read on an RPO and putting the ball exactly where it needs to go. When stuff's open, you're putting the ball directly on the target. When stuff's not open, you're throwing it away or you're getting out. You're not turning the ball over. All those things has led Jalen Hurts to a 2nd Super Bowl in 3 years. And he did it. And for confidence-wise, he doesn't need, he's pretty confident. It seems like he's pretty confident. He doesn't need any more confidence. But for confidence-wise, to prove that you did it in the biggest game of your career just 2 years ago, I don't see why he can't do it this year.
I don't know about that, man. Honestly, because that's not how we play.
That is fact.
That 1 year, though, I mean, there's sometimes where he did strike up the band a couple times up and down the field and you know, blow for blow with teams. But we don't play like that. We go through Saquon Barkley and good defense. And Jalen Hurts, you know, making some plays, defense getting turnovers. That's how we play. We don't do blow for blows. And I don't want us to start. You know why? Like, this is not the Rocky. I don't want us to start doing blow for blows because that's not Philadelphia Eagles football.
True.
The playoff games I've been going to, even the one where we smoked the Commanders, it was a solid game for a little bit in there.
Yeah.
And the difference in that game was the turnovers.
Yeah.
So now we getting the ball, good field position now. Jalen Hurts has some plays he's making. I don't want to, like, such a big game and this and that, and I don't want to start being a conversation of, well, is it Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts? I've been seeing a lot of that, them diagrams and them I hate that storyline. Jalen Hurts is a winner. He's been telling you that all year. Forget the blow for blow. If I throw one blow and we win, that's all I need. Let's get his ball to 26. Let's not complicate things. I think sometimes what makes Andy Reid a great coach, because no matter how big the game is, I stay true to who I am. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want us to get to this big game and we start doing different things. Let's start with 26. Let's finish with 26. Let's get A.J. Brown and Smitty the ball a little bit, get them involved. You know what I mean? Someone with Dallas with the tight end. Let's make their offensive line as useful because that's who they are. Jalen Hurts make plays, we got to make them. Yeah. And that's it. Keep Patty on the sideline, eat the clock up. I don't want to go blow for blow. Yeah. I don't want to be no 45 to 40-point game. I don't want that.
He's going to have to win the game, though.
You run the ball that good, Chase.
Yeah, but
you don't got to be blow for blow.
Though, you know what I mean? Like, Patty's going to get his... I
don't get it. If we now, real quick,
ball control.
I watched Joe Mixon average about 5 yards a carry.
On the Chiefs?
On the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They played James Cook. I watched him, okay?
Yeah.
And them brothers are phenomenal. They ain't Saquon. Yeah. They are not Saquon Barkley. And their offensive line is not our line.
Here's where I agree with Shady, but this is a fascinating conversation because I was saying the same thing as Shady, but in the same breath, you didn't go into the game against the Bills saying we need to stop Cook. You go into the Bills game saying we need to stop Josh. Even against the Texans, shout out to Joe Mixon. I think Joe Mixon's the top 7 running back of the last.
Easy.
Right? But you don't go into that game saying, hey, don't let Joe go off. You say, hey, make sure you contain Stroud. Like, don't let Stroud catch fire. Don't let this dude catch fire. So Shady is exactly right because I was thinking the exact same thing as 2-5. But you going into this Eagles game saying, stop Saquon, Barkley, James. I do think Jalen might have to, but can he if he does have to?
Can he's a different thing. Because we've seen him go blow for blow with Patty.
You're right. Do you trust him to?
Do I trust him to? No, because one thing I do like about Jalen Hurts, man, and it's not all the flashy stuff, and, you know, I've been hard on him because you should be getting the ball out to Smitty and AJ and these one-on-ones, letting the ball go. But one thing about him that I like more than Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is he ain't never going to change, dog. It's been times where we watch Lamar Jackson, run, boy, that's what you do. But he feel Patty over there. And you want to look pretty in the pocket and throw the ball or whatever, vice versa with Josh. Jalen knows exactly who he is. Jalen knows exactly what he has to do. Listen, man, we're not even walking on this field saying we got to go blow for blow with the baddest man on the planet. That is not what we are trying to do. We are walking on the field being who we are all year long. To be honest with you, the best game of Jalen Hurts' life might have been the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they lost. And that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So for us to come in here and be like, man, we want you to throw for 300 yards and go blow for blow with Patty, the ball in your hands. No. Be who you are. Make the plays that are there like you've been doing all year long and hand the ball off to 26. I don't even want that to be the mindset. They have a really good offensive line, a really good running back. Do what you have been doing. Force them to stop the run and play your style of football. Don't even go in there with that mindset of trying to go blow for blow with Patty because that's when you make the mistakes. And we've seen a lot of quarterbacks come in there trying to outplay Patrick Mahomes and make the mistakes.
But you have to be, this is what we're forgetting. You have to be perfect to beat Patrick Mahomes. It's shown. It's proven. 5-2 in AFC Championship games. He's going for back-to-back-to-back. You have to be perfect. So I don't know how there's not more pressure. And I wasn't even saying, I wasn't even saying about how I don't even care if Jalen Hurts throws the ball, because when you think blow for blow, a quarterback, you're like, we need to throw the football.
No.
We need to be It is making the right read on a zone read, keeping it on the right zone read, reading the right linebacker. Like, you have to play perfect. You cannot turn the football over. Blow for blow for me, I don't view this as like just throwing the football.
No doubt.
I'm viewing this as if you need 4 rushing touchdowns to win the game, go get 4. No one will say anything because this is the end game of the year. So, like, for me, Jalen Hurts has to play and I get what you're saying, Shady, but we all agree up here, Spags is going to try and do everything he can to stop Saquon and make Jalen Hurts beat you. So eventually, in the fourth quarter, because it's probably going to be a really close game up to the fourth quarter, he's going to have to make more plays than Patrick Mahomes. And he's proven.
You think so? I don't think so.
Yeah, I do.
So.
No, I do.
Wow.
I do.
Wait.
Look, we haven't seen.
I just want to wait. Did you just say? I just want to know because sometimes I got ADD and I get I just hear all type of things.
You be hearing
Did you just say that Jalen Hurts is going to have to make more plays than Patrick Mahomes?
Down the stretch, yes, absolutely, to win the game because it's a Super Bowl, dog.
But you got Saquon, bro.
We set up here last week and had a topic. What is Spags going to do? He's going to stop Saquon or try to stop Saquon.
He's gonna try.
But not every team's Spags.
And
not every team is the Chiefs.
And not every team is the Eagles.
It's a different type of game. I think that Jalen Hurts will have to make more plays than Patrick Mahomes plays for them to win the game. I don't think they can walk out the bus and just have Saquon run.
Let's establish this. Does Saquon go over 100 yards?
Yeah, he's going to get his.
Easily.
Okay, does Saquon go over $120?
Easily.
For me, though, Acho, it's not even about he can go for 170 as long as they aren't these 60-yard runs like the first play of the game where they're touchdowns. If you play good red zone defense, settle for 3, which the Chiefs have been. It's those home run threats where you have to tackle. You went up there and showed us about these safeties coming up and tackling, and you showed Cook, number 6. He fills the hole on Joe Mixon. You showed me that.
Yeah, but he's going to have to do it against Saquon.
But you got to, dog, you have to do it. You have to. You don't have a choice. Now, Saquon's probably might bust one and go to the crib, but that's the thing. You cannot let him have the big play.
I got a question for you, Chase, because blow for blow to me is throwing the football.
See?
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Blow for blow is throwing the football and really going blow for blow with Patty, like he did the last Super Bowl. He made some incredible throws.
Yes, he did.
Going blow for blow with Patty. Did he make some plays with his legs? Yes, he
3
did.
rushing touchdowns.
But you're not going to sit up here and tell me if this man has 4 rushing touchdowns and 3 of them tush pushes, that's blow for blow with Patty.
Not tush
No, but that's what it's been, though.
You were the one that told me that we need to change the way we think about
I understand,
Jalen
but
Hurts.
I'm saying that's not the question. I'm saying this question right now is blow for blow. That's why I'm saying no. Because if he does have 3 tush-push touchdowns and 1 20-yard touchdown run and they win the game, that's not blow for blow with Patty, but that's doing what you've been doing all year long and winning the football game. That's not blow for blow to me.
Okay,
blow for blow is if you throw for 300, I'm throwing right behind you to AJ and Smitty is 3rd and 10. Bow, I got you too. That's blow for blow.
But if you have a 1-game sample size, because Jalen Hurts has played in 1 game against Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and actually he's beat him at home, but in the Super Bowl, in that game, Jalen Hurts went blow for blow with Patrick Mahomes.
I agree.
Throwing the football, running the football.
That is blow for blow
so
to me.
this is why I trust it, because he showed me he can do it in the biggest stage of his career, one game. I'm just being honest.
I know, but
It's a Super Bowl.
that was years ago, and the way we
2 years, dog.
that's the turning in football.
Not for Jalen Hurts, because we bring up all the time how he's second-team All-Pro. We had a conversation.
Well,
If he wins the
that's
Super Bowl
part of your- that's
MVP,
part of your-
should he be in the Hall of Fame?
Part of your resume. But anyway, let's just get back to the main thing being the main thing. We don't win like that. And I don't want to put that in the universe. The way
It's in the universe.
The way we win, we're gonna win through 26. We're gonna win through Jalen Hurts having winning football plays. That's what he talks about. AJ Brown gonna have some plays, right? And defense.
Yeah.
We keep forgetting about the defense. We don't need to go blow for blow because our defense is too good. Jaden Carr's gonna make sure we go blow for blow. Because sometimes I'm gonna sack Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna get a 3rd and 18 and we're gonna get up the field. We gonna get them things. So you don't need to go blow. Because when you say blow for blow, real quick, blow for blow for Patrick Mahomes is like, yo, he make plays, I gotta make plays. And I don't never wanna see a day and age where Pat is making these plays and so no, Jaden got to do the same thing. No, we don't win like that.
Can the Eagles, genuine question, I don't know if the Eagles can beat the Chiefs doing the same thing the Eagles did every game up until this point. The reason I suggest that is, in order for the Bills to have beaten the Chiefs, they needed Matt Collins to go crazy. Like, Matt Collins had 2 great catches, and they still lost. In order for the Texans to beat the Chiefs, the Texans needed to do something they had never done before, and obviously that didn't work either. The Texans tried to run the ball with Joe Mixon, make some big plays with Stroud. Shady, I'm suggesting that if the Eagles try to do what they've done all season long, I don't think it'll be enough because the Chiefs always elevate.
Let me say something real quick. Because you're a defensive guy, right?
Of course.
Every team's not the same.
Thank you.
And when you watch the Eagles play, first of all, we got 3 All-Pros and 2 Pro Bowls on the offensive line. That's one part. The best offensive line in football, you see it every game. And then we got this God-blessed, talented dude in the backfield named Saquon Barkley.
Of course.
All the running backs, respectfully, James Cook, Joe Mixon, phenomenal players.
They're not Saquon.
Do not.
Of course.
All right. So what I'm saying is, it's a different. Stags knows it's a different level of Eagles team.
True.
Eagles team was good then. They're not as good as they are now. You serious?
What I'm suggesting is, you know what it is. We've talked basketball.
All right.
I'm suggesting this. We've talked basketball a lot on this show. If you're going to have to make the Eagles play left-handed, I do believe Spags is going to make the Eagles play left-handed. Left-handed obviously just being their non-dominant attribute, which is Saquon Barkley. I do not believe Saquon Barkley is going to go for like a $140. I just don't. I respect Spags and what he does too much. Thus, I think for the Eagles to win, I think AJ and Smitty got to get active. That's not what's been occurring this
So wait, let me just real quick. So you keep saying that like these guys got to play perfect.
Not perfect. I don't think they got to play perfect.
But Spags got to be perfect. Because one thing I seen with Saquon, and everybody loves to talk about how big the holes are and all that in the line, which they are. But one thing about Saquon, you give me that big hole, I'm gone. I'm not getting a 30-yard gain, a 40-yard gain. I'm getting a 60-yard touchdown. Yeah. So what I'm saying now, the pressure really is on Spags in the defense.
Yes.
He got to call the right plays, for one.
Totally
They got to execute.
And 2, you got to tackle.
Yes.
I agree with
Because
that.
one thing about the Eagles offensive line, they block everybody up, and there's going to be some one-on-ones.
Yep.
And I'm going to take Saquon Barkley one-on-one with anybody in the league.
And not only that,
That's good.
what we got to understand is this is a different beast with the Eagles. Like, we were a different beast with the Packers. 5 really good wide receivers. You know what? None of the plays change. Right. Here we come. Pause.
Execution.
We guard us, and you can't, right? We line it up 5 wide. You know the plays. You can't go. They know what's going to happen. And every team in the National Football League that played the Eagles this year knew what was going to happen. We stood up here for, what is this, week 20? And we say, man, God, stop 26. And the man got almost 2,500 yards. So it's about what the Eagles and what the Eagles do.
Here's what I think is different, though, James, because as a defender, you're going up against 5 wide receivers. That's 5 different options. Obviously, a little hyperbole. You're not always out 5 wide, et cetera. But I understand your point. You're going up against a running back. There quite literally is one option. Stop the run. Now, it might hit in the A gap, the B gap, the C gap, the D gap, but stopping 5 wides is more difficult than stopping one running back. Now, Shady's point, and your point is brilliant, is eventually you got to tackle the man. So I could dial up the very perfect play call, but if you don't tackle him, it's still to the crib.
Acho, you got to understand they got all pro wide receivers.
Yes.
So I understand what you're saying, like, stop the run, but they can get it out to them too, though.
Yes.
So it's as a mindset, as a defensive coordinator, you just can't be like, I'm just locked into man-to-man all game long. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to stop them too.
Last thought. We sit up here, we talk about how we all agree that Jalen Hurts, the best thing he does is win.
That's right.
I took this question, trust Jalen Hurts to go blow for blow with Patrick Mahomes. If the game's on the line and the ball is in Jalen Hurts' hand, because I think it's going to be that way. I don't think the Eagles are going to blow him out. I don't think it's going to be Saquon this, Saquon that. I trust him because he's shown that he could go blow for blow with Mahomes. Now, winning is a different animal. I don't know if he can win. But blow for blow with the game on the line, with the ball in Jalen Hurts' hands, he's proven that's what he does best through his career.
Yeah, no, that's very accurate. What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.